Hello, everybody. A very warm welcome to another session of e-content learning. So, carrying forward from my previous two sessions, today I would like to make a detailed analysis, rather critical analysis about the two concepts called as the slavery and untouchability. These concepts have been debated, discussed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in his remarkable essay, a very thought provoking essay, which has been titled as Untouchability is Worse Than Slavery. So, here Ambedkar makes a distinction, a kind of analysis between the two concepts and between the two practices of untouchability and slavery, and he gives certain views that in a way slavery has an edge over untouchability for various reasons. He also makes a statement sometimes that slavery is far better, and slavery is 100 times better than untouchability. So this is a kind of a statement which has come after a very long and hard thought, which Dr. Baba Saheb might have gone through. And his studies on slavery and untouchability are very thought provoking and definitely offer a lot of food for thought. And Dr. B.R. Ambedkar here is very clear in his statement. He says that a skilled slave as an item is more valuable than an unskilled slave. So, this is a very remarkable and interesting statement here, because the value of a skilled slave as an item, here means the slave market, because slaves were bought, they were sold just like any vegetables or cattle, cow, buffalo, all these cattle. Similarly, the slaves were bought, they were sold in open markets. And here, a particular slave who was very skilled and who could do a lot of, multifaceted kind of work, he was quoting a higher price rather than a slave who is not that skilled. And how could the slave get such wonderful skills? That was because the master was, maintaining the slaves. He invested his time and energy and kind of the capital also on the slave, because he knew that the value of the slave definitely would go higher and higher once the slave became very skilled and very well trained. And he especially used to catch hold of the young slaves, and he used to mold them and train them, so that in the long run definitely they would fetch a higher price in the slave market. And here Ambedkar also uh, finds a very wonderful statement here. He makes a statement rather, no work, no bread. Such kind of things don't apply to the slaves, because here it is the duty of the master to find the bread and also to find the work. And if the master fails to find work, then the slave does not forfeit his right to bread. He doesn't lose his right to bread. And see, the business cycle is definitely not always the same. There are some ebbs and tides, ups and downs, I mean, and there are some depressions in the business cycle and definitely there will be loss of opportunities. But a slave need not worry about such kind of things, because here the slave is kind of assured by the master. He is assured of his bread and butter. He is assured of his livelihood, so to say. So here, looking at these kind of happenings in the slavery system, Ambedkar finds that the slavery system is 100 times better than untouchability. And when it comes to the unfree social order, slavery also is a form of unfree social order. But here the master is bound to take a lot of care of for the health and well-being of the slave. And the slave definitely is the property of the master. Because the master owns the slave, is a kind of an object, just like how we own a car or a motorcycle. The slave also is a kind of a material who is owned by the master. And Ambedkar goes on to say this has very great disadvantage, because the slave has sometimes a great advantage over a free man, because sometimes a free man also may not be given such skills and education and training, but a slave definitely has some kind of an advantage in certain situations. And Ambedkar also says that being the property, and therefore he is valuable, the slave is valuable, and the master, for his self interest, he takes great care of the health and well being of the slave. This is another very interesting concept, because the master is totally responsible for the well being of the slave. And he also makes a study that in Rome, the slaves were never employed on these kind of marshy and land where malaria was very prevalent, the malarial land. And he says that in such land only the freemen were employed. The freemen, especially those freemen who were not trained and skilled, such as slaves. So here, this shows that, as you again know, slave was definitely a very valuable property, and such a product, a man must know his interest, and the value of a slave definitely goes higher and higher only with his increase in the skills and his multifaceted skilled nature. So because of all these things, this slavery system was definitely far better when it comes to making a comparative study between the slavery system and the untouchability system. And Ambedkar, when he tries to make a study of the untouchability, yes, the untouchability system here, Ambedkar says, it has not any of these advantages which a slave might perhaps have. The untouchables are definitely a part of the um stratified social system of India, and the untouchables are denied any entry into the higher arts of civilization, and there is no way which is open to them in any kind of life of culture. And untouchables, majority of them, they only sweep and they are involved in very menial kind of activities. The untouchables have definitely a lot of discrimination happens to them. They are a very ill-fated lot, so to say, because they have no vertical mobility. They cannot progress higher in the ladder of Indian social system, especially the caste system. A person who is born untouchable has to live as an untouchable, has to die as an untouchable. So, absolutely, untouchability has closed the gates for untouchable, for an untouchable. He has to, you know, completely lead his life as an untouchable. He has no scope for any kind of progression. And when it comes to, taking care of the health and livelihood, all this kind of security is not provided to any untouchable. An untouchable definitely has no livelihood guarantee, such as a slave would get. So untouchable sometimes may get some kind of employment, and his employment is not very guaranteed or very certain. Sometimes it is seasonal, and unlike the slave, there is no policy of no bread, no work. There is no such kind of policy for the untouchables. So the untouchability as a system is very cruel, so to say, in the Indian society. The untouchability is a part of the unequal system of Indian society. So let's have a quick recap of what we have discussed today. Ambedkar definitely made a very critical study between slavery and untouchability. Ambedkar finds that slavery is definitely 100 times or far better than the system of untouchability, because untouchability has several disadvantages, and slavery has the advantage of even giving an apprenticeship to the slave in business or any kind of trade. And the slaves were a kind of a valuable, what do you call, valuable commodity, so to say. And they were not even employed in any kind of marshy lands or malarial lands in the city of Rome. And the slave was definitely, a skilled slave rather, was definitely a more valuable commodity than a normal slave or a free man. With this, I conclude one more session, and I will continue further, telling you more about the concept of untouchability and what were Baba Sahib Ambedkar's views on untouchability. I will share this information in my next video. Thank you all.